How to create an inviting entryway in a small apartment using minimal space and style. Introduction: the first impression matters. Welcome to ByJustTD, your go-to channel for architecture and apartment interior design ideas. In today's video, we'll be talking about a key area of your apartment that often gets overlooked: the entryway. Believe it or not, your entryway sets the tone for your entire home. Whether you're working with a studio apartment or a small one-bedroom, having a well-designed entryway can make a huge difference. And the best part? You don't need a lot of space to make it stylish and functional. So, stick around as we share how you can create an inviting entryway in your small apartment using minimal space and smart design. If you love content like this, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment below. Maximizing functionality with entryway furniture. When designing a small entryway, functionality should be your #1 priority. Since you're dealing with limited space, choose furniture that serves multiple purposes. A narrow console table with drawers can give you a spot to drop your keys and mail, while also providing storage for small items like sunglasses and gloves. If you're tight on space, consider using wall-mounted shelves or hooks to free up floor space. By selecting furniture that blends form and function, you'll not only create an aesthetically pleasing entry but also make the space practical for everyday use. Utilizing vertical space for storage. One of the biggest challenges of small apartments is the lack of storage. But that's where vertical space comes in handy. Use the walls in your entryway to hang storage-friendly items like floating shelves, hooks, or even a pegboard. This allows you to store jackets, hats, and bags without taking up valuable floor space. Another option is installing a high shelf above your door, where you can keep baskets for out-of-season accessories. Utilizing vertical storage options will help you maximize your entryway's potential while keeping it organized. Lighting, brightening up a small entryway. Lighting is essential in any entryway, especially if your apartment lacks natural light. A small space can feel cramped if it's poorly lit, so make sure you choose the right lighting fixtures. Sconces or pendant lights are excellent options as they save space while adding an elegant touch. If possible, place a mirror in your entryway to reflect light and make the space feel larger. With good lighting, you can transform even the smallest entryway into a bright and welcoming area that greets both you and your guests. Choosing the right color palette. Color can dramatically affect how a space feels. In a small entryway, opt for light, neutral tones that open up the space and create an airy atmosphere. Whites, light grays, and soft pastels work well for walls and larger furniture pieces. You can then introduce pops of color through accessories like rugs, art, or decorative items. By choosing a cohesive color scheme, you'll create a unified look that ties your entryway to the rest of your apartment, making the space feel larger and more harmonious. Mirrors, the illusion of space. Mirrors are one of the best tricks in the book for making a small space look bigger. Not only do they reflect light, as mentioned earlier, but they also create the illusion of depth. In a narrow or small entryway, a large mirror on one wall can work wonders. You can even opt for decorative mirrors with interesting frames to add a personal touch. Mirrors are practical for quick outfit checks on your way out, but they also serve as a stylish design element that makes your entryway feel more spacious. adding personal touches with decor. Just because your entryway is small doesn't mean it has to be bland. Add some personality with decor items that reflect your style. A small rug or runner can define the space while adding texture and warmth. A piece of artwork, a framed photo, or a quirky sculpture can also make your entryway feel more inviting. Remember, this is the first space people see when they enter your home, so make it a reflection of your personality and design taste. By carefully selecting a few key decor pieces, you'll create an entryway that feels both personal and welcoming. Incorporating greenery. Nothing adds life to a space like plants. In a small entryway, opt for compact plants like succulents, cacti, or even a small potted tree if you have the room. If your entryway doesn't get much natural light, faux plants can still provide that same inviting, fresh look. Hanging planters or wall-mounted plant holders are also great options if you don't have floor space to spare. Adding greenery not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of your entryway but also brings in a natural element that can make the space feel more serene and creating a seamless flow between the entryway and living space. One of the keys to making a small apartment feel cohesive is ensuring that there's a seamless transition between spaces. Your entryway should feel like a natural extension of the rest of your home. Choose furniture, colors, and decor that complement the design of your living room or nearby areas. This creates a visual flow, making your apartment feel larger and more connected. For instance, if your living room features modern minimalism, carry that same style into your entryway with sleek, simple lines and a minimal color palette. Keeping your entryway clutter-free. Last but certainly not least, keeping your entryway clutter-free is essential. With limited space, it's easy for this area to become a drop zone for bags, shoes, and coats. To avoid this, invest in storage solutions that help keep things tidy. A shoe rack, a coat hook, and a basket for miscellaneous items can all make a huge difference. Make a habit of decluttering regularly and only keep what you need in your entryway. By keeping it clean and organized, you'll ensure that your entryway stays inviting and Conclusion: make your entryway shine. And there you have it, some easy and effective ways to transform your small apartment entryway into a welcoming space that's both stylish and functional. Remember, even if you don't have much space, thoughtful design choices can make a huge difference. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button if you found these tips helpful, and let us know in the comments how you plan to upgrade your entryway. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more apartment design tips right here on ByJustTD.